Yeah, shalom, shalom. Brother Yerami here, coming again with a quick impromptu video. This ain't gonna be too long. All praises to the Most High. As per usual, Yahweh Bashem, Yahshai Bashem, Rakal Kadosh. There were honors to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone. Um, Salutation to the accurate or that proved this word, man. Just throwing this up live, throwing it up raw. I ain't really got the stuff all together, but it's gonna work through the spirit. Bear with me 1 second. But yeah, man, things have been hot, but they're heating up even more. So yeah, man, we gotta watch as well as pray, as the scripture says. Now I'm drinking a bit of yayan earlier. So yeah, man. Sorry, I had to drink once in a while. What the hell's this, man? This computer, man. They always. All right. So like, man, this computer is a joke. Don't know. Anyway, this is Donald Trump planning to International Space Station into commercially run property venture. Yeah, this is an article. The Trump administration wants to turn International Space Station (ISS) into a kind of orbiting real estate venture run not by the government but by private industry. The White House plans to stop funding for the station after 2024, ending direct federal support of the orbiting laboratory. It does not intend to abandon the orbiting laboratory altogether, and it is working on a transition plan that could turn the station over to the private sector. Economics, you've got the private sector, the public sector, and so on. I did a bit of that. According to an international NASA document obtained by the Washington Post. So what this guy is essentially looking to do, he's looking to create basically a habitat in outer space. Yeah. Now they will tell you that they went to the moon, and he said that in a part of his speech, this time we want to do more than put our footprint or flag in the dust of the moon. They actually want to create habitats out there. They want to venture out into further space. They said they're going to reach Mars, but they can't do it. Why? Because in the first place, talking about going to the moon was a fallacy, it was a lie. They didn't go to the moon. That was a studio production. Okay. Now he wants to say they want to go to the moon. They want to set up. I read in another article. I can't find it now, but I read another article on my phone that he was saying that it was explaining basically that on the equipment that they're going to build, they have lasers, all right, for what threats of people wanting to destroy these what can I say, pieces of equipment. People want to destroy it, yeah. So they put lasers on there for anybody that wants to destroy. How the hell is anybody gonna destroy the so-called machinery that they're gonna put out in outer space? These so-called laser beams and deterrents are for the angels, but they won't tell you that though, because they're set up to tell you that there's green men from Mars or potential invasion, but they're not even going to say that right now. What they're saying is that people from the Earth that might want to destroy the equipment that they're going to send out into the outer space. So that's why they put in weaponry on their equipment. It's a lie. These people know that the end times is coming. Yeah. Well, Salakia, they know that we are in the end times, and furthermore, they know that Yahushua is about to return. Okay, their officials know. They know that it's not Jesus coming back, a Caucasian with doggy stringy hair with his arms wide open to receive everybody. If so, they wouldn't be preparing for a war. All right, an outer dimensional war of an enemy coming from another dimension. These people know that Yahweh Shai and the angels are returning. That's why they're preparing. Yeah, they're preparing for this. It says here, the decision to end direct federal support of the ISS in 2015 does not imply that the platform itself will be deorbited at this time. It is possible the industry ISS as part of future commercial platforms, the document states. Now, moving on to this new thing, the next paragraph, it says, in its budget, requested a request to be released on Monday, the administration would request 150 million in fiscal year 2019. So the fiscal year is the financial year. I studied economics, so I know about this stuff. Yeah, 150 million, and America is in over 200 million, or is even a million or billion, 200 of that unit in Diddy. But now they're gonna fork out another 150 million in the fiscal year of 2019 to go and fund this space station, in addition to the Air Force, in addition to the Naval Force, in addition to the ground troops. Why? Because they know that the Air Force isn't enough. They know the ground troops isn't enough. They know that the Naval Force isn't enough. They know that this is going to be a war in the heavens, in the skies, in Hashemayim. They know that. This is why they're trying to build a space station, their so-called mark. But the Lord put an evil spirit on these Edomites to actually believe that they are gonna take on Yahweh Shai and the angels. Okay? Because okay, hold on. Yeah. The Lord is gonna put an evil spirit, or has started to put an evil spirit on these Edomites, believing they can take on their Father through and his son and the angels. Because as Apostle Tahar was saying in his video of this, the chariots, they're not subject to gravity like airplanes. There has to be a takeoff, there has to be a mid-flight, there has to be fuel regulations, there has to be there has to be the right air pressure, the right temperature, all of these certain aspects to keep a plane afloat in the air. These chariots, they don't need fuel because the chariots themselves are pure energy. All right. And the angels in them are pure energy. They can defy gravity. They can appear and disappear. They can increase and decrease in size. When has a plane ever been able to do that? Even with the technology, the 150 billion they're putting in next year in the fiscal year, they ain't gonna be able to create that type of technology. And really and truly, they're gonna be scared. But the Lord is gonna put that spirit on them to fight anyhow. Why? So that they can receive their judgment, man. This is the book of, we always relate it back to the scriptures. This is the book of Psalms, chapter 68, verse 17. And it says, the chariots of the Most High are 20,000, even thousands of angels. The Lord is among them and in Sinai, in the holy place. All right. So the Lord has thousands upon thousands of chariots. And all of these chariots will be used by who? The angels, to come and to do two jobs: to deliver the elect up into the chariots and to fight Esau in the battle of Armageddon, which in the Hebrew is Armageddon. All right. And to bring destruction, because they have laser beams, which is basically pure concentrated fire, which is gonna basically punish people, man. All right, and it's also gonna be used to fight the army, because you see that day, yeah, it's not gonna be one day there's the salvation, next day there's the war, next day there's the missiles. It's all gonna happen simultaneously. The missiles will be fired, the angels will be coming back, the elect will be um delivered or receive their salvation. Laser beams will be shot from chariots. There'll be a listen. Where's that scripture? I mean, get it. It says, "This shall." All right. This is the book of Isaiah, chapter 9 and 5. Uh, Isaiah chapter 9 and 5. For every battle of the warrior is with confused noise and garments rolled in blood. Yeah. So through the gun, through the knife, these type of things, through the bombs. But this shall be with burning and fuel of fire, because you're gonna have the missiles which create fire. Yeah, you're gonna have the chariots which create fire. You're gonna have even ground war which creates fire. That's why the America is gonna be seen and is depicted in scriptures as the lake of fire. Why? Because it's gonna be a fiery place. Yeah. And how is it just gonna pop out of nowhere? No, it's gonna have to start from somewhere. And this is where the Lord is putting that spirit on Trump, man. Okay, to head these things. Now he's given his commands by his officials, his superior, but he's the one, the character, the charismatic idiot that he is, yeah, to actually propagate it in society. Okay. I'm looking at different articles here. And if you look at the if you look at the I don't want to go into it too deep, because it has already put up a video on this channel about it, as with all the other brothers in GMS. I just put my little 2 cents in, so you can go and watch that video. Also, he wants to privatize this by the year 2025. Come on, man. Lord willing, we won't even be here 2025. Come on. Even sounds weird to say, 2025. What? Lord willing, this is the year of our deliverance, man. Okay. And as I was saying, the reason why this is called why I said Herod is because Trump has to be one of them Caesars or Roman general, but really and truly his spirit is that, leaning towards Herod, man. This ain't gospel, this ain't outright black and white truth. But in the spirit, if you can understand, man, he gotta be one of them Caesars or Herod, man. Cause this guy, he's all over the place, man. That's the spirit of Herod when you read the scriptures. That's how Herod was. But he's got to be one of them people of the other nations, of influential character that made some real rash decisions, man, and paid the consequences for it. Just like Pilate, his wife told him, "Have nothing to do with this man, because I was troubled in a dream last night, and he is of innocent blood." And Pilate thought that by giving the people the vote of who to execute, Yahushua or Barabbas, he thought that it would be off his hand. But yeah, man, look, this is it. We in this time, man. That's the point. We're in this time, all right? We're in the time of things heating up, man. The articles are saying the same thing as the Bible now. Okay, it's heating up, man. This is the time we're in World War III. We're just waiting for shots to be fired. That's all, man. All right, so you gotta get right. Okay, cause we in the time of war. All right, we in the time of war. So with that, man, I'll give all praises to the Most High. How Bashem Yashai Bashem Rakar Kadash, the honest, the apostles' name of the great millstone. And salutations to the Akim that pushed this word in truth and sincerity. It's Brother Ramya. And with that, I'll say shalom.